Um, I've been through depression, I guess, since I was 9 years old because that's when I came out for my actual, I guess you could say, self to be gay, and that didn't go so well because I live in a place where there's rednecks, where there's Christians, and it depends on which Christians you're talking about. But I understand people who have been going through depression just because of their sexuality, because I had gone through the same shit. I've been gay since I was 9 years old, and I'm 16 now, and I'm still going through a little bit of depression. Not all of it, because I've learned to cope with a lot of stuff that's going on. But if you are going through something that you can't explain to your parents or explain to your friends because you're scared of what they're going to do to you, I wanted to tell you this, that you shouldn't have to hide what you are or hide who you are just because you're scared of what's going to happen. I understand that people get beat, people get hurt, people get killed over some stupid thing, over a sexuality, but a lot of us need to understand that it's better to open up and tell everyone instead of hiding it and letting everyone beat us down by it. You shouldn't let someone just get you down because they don't accept you for you. You need to understand that your life is your life and no one else's. And if you can't understand that, some people out here that would actually love to enjoy your company, because everyone understands, well, some people, not everyone, I say everyone, but some people understand what a lot of other people are going through, because we go talk to or really need someone to help understand what's going on, or even need a friend that could be there for you. I can be there. I mean, I don't know any of you that would probably be listening to this, but I can help. I can help the best I can. I mean, I'm trying to sit here and have a conversation with nobody here, but I'm still going to post this on YouTube, see if people actually listen to me, even though I'm not that much inspiring. But I really think we shouldn't have to hurt ourselves for the right that we've always had. I don't know if that was working. I was checking something, sorry. But I don't really think that it's okay for people to think that we're nothing. I mean, we are something. We'll always be something. We'll be the LGBTQ. And that can never change. No matter how many people try to stand up and say that it will. We have the right to say that it won't, because it's been out there and been broadcast more than once that we're not going to change ourselves just because if someone tells us to immediately. I know I should be telling you, but don't listen to your parents that hate you just because you're gay, or hate you just because you're lesbian, or hate you just because you're trans, or you're different, you don't like their religion. I've been through that all, and guess what? It gets easier once you let it out. It gets easier once you've been through it all, and that's the honest truth. I'm honestly being truthful with you. I mean, I understand what some people go through is different than other people, but if you sit down and listen to someone that's been through some shit, it will help you a lot. Because I had to do this like 15 times. I know, yeah, I'm boring, I'm a weirdo. I don't really sound happy because I'm really tired and fed up of putting all this shit into everyone's heart and no one really actually giving consent of doing anything, because we need to stick up for others that are our own, if you know what I mean. We need to stick up for people who don't even are in the LGBT, who are just people being bullied, because if you bully someone and you're gay or something else, that's the same thing of doing what you honestly would be doing. I can't speak. It's basically doing the same thing that someone would do to you as you being different. So we just have to understand that this world is not going to be the best. And we have to understand that this world's going to be a little bit crazier than normal. and it's not always going to be the same. So if you really care about your own safety, about your own life, and you want to save a lot more stress of being you, then understand that you can just let it all out. You don't have to keep it in and not telling anyone of what's going on with your life, because it's your life, honestly. No matter who does what, it's still your life. No matter if you came out of your mom's vagina, it's still your life. They give you the life. That's all they're supposed to do. They're supposed to help you with your life. That's all they're supposed to do. They're not supposed to control your life. They're only supposed to help you through what you need. And if they're not helping you through your pain of being gay, I say pain, but your struggles of being gay, your struggles of being lesbian, trans, or anything like that, it shouldn't be like that. It really shouldn't. Because a person who's in your family that loves you should be there 24/7 looking out through you for quite a while. And I want y'all to understand that I know I'm rambling, but I'm really, really, really sad for a lot of people who have to go through all of this, because I've been through it enough, and I don't want this on to someone else. And I hope my rambling will help someone later on in life. I really do. But for now, I'm just going to keep my words out there, and I'm just going to keep telling people that it's going to be okay. It gets better along the path. And I can say that for myself, because I've basically been through hell and back. I come from a school that people threatened me with a lot of things just because I was gay. They never put their hands on me because they were scared of me. And if you've ever seen me, then yeah. I'm 6'4", someone that looks like a built football player, not like I have the shoulders of a football player. Enough talking about me though. You just have to show people that you're not scared of being you, and then they'll realize that there's no point of bothering you, because you are you and you're not going to change just because of someone's words. You should have that power over your own life. You shouldn't have someone controlling you every which way, your own emotions being toyed with. That's your choice to do. No one has the right to do that, and the only way you can stop that is to show everyone that you're not scared. To show them that you have the heart, you have the mind of showing what you can do for your own life. Like, no one should have the power to control how you feel, control how you are, control how everything goes on in your life. I mean, you are you. You are no one but yourself. And that's the honest truth. I don't care what anyone would ever say to yourself or anything else. Sorry, you'll hear my brother in the background. He's talking to our dog. But anyway, I honestly want everyone to understand that life just gets a lot better. Even though you may not think it does, but it really does. Because your life will always be something unique, wonderful, perfect. You just have to make it that way. You just have to understand that your stronghold is in your own heart. It's not in anyone else's life. It's not in anyone else's hands but yours. You have the ability to change of what's going on. Sorry, that's my brother again. Ability of changing of what's going on in your life. We all should just stand here and realize of what's going on in our lives isn't okay. We need to understand that these people are trying to control our sexualities, trying to control our lives just because they don't accept it. You know what you should say to those people? You should say, fuck them. Because those are the people who are always going to try to get in your life and change it up. And you shouldn't let them. You should just go out on your own, living your own life. Even though you may have those struggles of not having anyone there for you, you have to understand that's what you got to go through at times. That's what you have to get through when your heart is just underneath a heavy blanket of mean people, I guess you could say. But we all got to understand that this world is always going to fuck us over in any what way. But we have to pick ourselves back up and go on. And I know that everyone doesn't understand what I mean by that, but it basically means that you need to look forward and stop stumbling backwards. Go ahead with your future dreams. Don't let them just die in your head. Bring them out and show everyone what your true heart is. Don't let just people stomp your flame out, because it's your flame, it's your fire, it's your heart. No one has the ability to change of what your heart does. You choose this. You choose of what you do. You don't let people just rumble around on you, just hate you. You show people that you're not scared of them. You show people that you have the heart full of joy, full of pride, full of everything you possibly can just to piss them off. Because that's what you do to people who try to hate you. It's what you try to do when people try to, get into your life and make you think that you're something that you're not. Because our world is made up of a lot of haters and a lot of other things. And we have to just get through this shit one by one. And understanding that people will come around and toy with your emotions and say they're your friends, and then they just do that just to find dirty secrets about you. That's not okay. It really isn't. I mean, we all just need to understand that this world is not going to do us well. And hopefully one day it will change for good. It's slowly but surely changing. We can all say that. Well, some of us. And other parts of countries, or cities, I'd say cities, continents, that there's not much change. But you have to be the voices that change it. You can't just sit around and let people jump down your throat just because you're something that they're not. You have to understand that people cannot always push you around. You always have to find a way to get yourself up and show them that you're not afraid of anyone. That you're you, no one else. That's showing that you don't care to take control of your life. And that's what you want to do. You want to take control of your life because it's nothing less harmful. It's something you want to have in your life. It's something you want to keep always. It's something you always want in your heart that you can never have. I want everyone to understand that I know that you have no idea who I am. But I'm that one person that will find a way to help you in any what way, because I've been through the same shit through my life. That you need to understand that no one will hurt you if you just show them that you cannot be hurt. In many ways. Doesn't mean you have to become a stone cold bitch like those drumming people. It doesn't mean that. I'm just saying that you should just show people that they don't have the right to hurt you. And if they do, they will certainly pay for the things they've done to you. And once they understand that, I'm positive they'll leave you alone for the rest of your life. And don't take my word for it. Or hell, I mean, I've done this shit and this shit's worked for me. I'm not letting anyone hurt me in ways, but understand that different techniques help different people. And you have to understand that this world's not always going to do the right thing for you, basically. That we have our lives and we have our things, but no one cares for what we do, what we have. No one ever cares for that. But, it's really just a hard understanding for people to get what we go through. We just need to understand our lives are going to get better. Trust me, they will. You just have to know what you're doing with your life. Just know what you're going to do when you get older, and know how you're going to cope with people just being hateful to you. Because I went to so many facilities just because I had major depression, because I was bullied all the time. But that's something you have to work through slowly but surely. That's something you want to work through, because that shows that you actually care for yourself, that you would actually want to change how you feel so no one else can hurt you in ways. And I mean, I don't say change you as you and your personality. I mean, change you as in, don't let anyone hurt you. Don't let anyone make you feel like you're nothing. You want to show people that you are something. You want to get up there and tell everyone that you're proud of being you, and no one can stop you. That you will always be yourself, and no one will ever hurt you. And if they try, tell them good luck, because you have the power of making people feel how they feel about you. I guess that doesn't really make sense, but it's harder explained than it is said with words. That didn't make sense either. Basically, actions speak more than words. You have to show people what you go through, and show people how you've been throughout your life, and then once they see of how much shit they've done to you and how much it's hurting you, they will really be devastated on the ways they've done stuff. I don't know how to explain it. And I just died in the game. Oh well. But let's just say this is the end for now, I guess you could say. But sooner or later, I'm going to make sure that no one can get to you. I will help you through whatever you need help with, because that's part of being a good person. It's part of helping people that shit you've been through. So, bye for now. Thank you all for watching. Bye. Kisses, loves, peace to everyone.